Hermitainer, a container home story. How it all began. During the lockdown in the corona pandemic, my lifetime partner and I came up with a crazy idea. We had over 10 years of experience of living in and designing different mobile home concepts. We love the freedom and independence of living as nomads in a high quality environment. So we thought, why not look to the hermit crab as our mobile home hero? We have always admired now how it carries its home with it and lives harmoniously with other hermit crabs. That's why we wanted the concept's name to reflect that. The idea was to create a mobile home like a huge Louis Vuitton suitcase that you can take anywhere in the world and feel comfortable in. Whether in the desert or on snowy mountains, at a festival like Burning Man, or even in Ibiza. This home could accompany us everywhere. Definitely a crazy idea, but we realized it according to our own vision. Now, how can one transport a mobile home anywhere in the world? This can only be done with a sea container, which is also treated as such. For our concept, we choose a 40-foot high cube sea container with a completely open side. This type of container has a very sturdy base frame, and by opening the doors, light and air can be brought into the container. The challenge is now to transform this sea container into a hotel room that operates completely independently from the outside world and leaves no footprint. And then the house should also be able to be shipped like a regular sea container on top. Now, nothing works without a CSC plaque. First of all, the container must comply with international regulations. The basic structure of the container must not be modified or altered on the exterior walls or the chassis frame. The container must meet fire regulations for maritime transport on container ships. This is important both for the construction design of the container home and for the deactivation of energy systems prior to sea transportation. A sturdy slide-out as expanded living space. A 6 by 2 by 2 meter slide-out cage runs on steel rolls, and the support beams are held by only 2 bolts and a brace attached to the container frame. Using a spindle drive powered by a cordless drill, the slide-out cage can be extended and retracted from the container chassis. In the extended position, the cage is supported by the upper roof edge, reducing the load on the support beams. The entire front of the cage is glazed and has 2 doors. Also important, simple container handling. The completely manufactured container home, which you see here, is ready to go and is loaded from the ground onto a semi-trailer using an auto crane. With standard lifting tools, the loading process takes less than 3 minutes. Hermitana as a mobile home. How's that? This container home rests on a semi-trailer by Peelton with 3 axles and disc brakes and is towed by a Mercedes Actros truck. In this configuration, the Hermitana is presented as a mobile home for street transport. The container home can also be placed directly onto the ground or, for example, on a floating platform. The conveyor receives its final paint job here, ensuring that the truck, the container, and the trailer blinds all have the same color. Last check before transport. Before the mobile home goes on a trip, all functions and especially a secure storage of all movable interior items have to be checked. All energy systems have to be turned off, similar to transportation on a container ship. Now let's go from Potsdam to Ibiza. For its first deployment, the mobile home will be transported from Potsdam to Ibiza, a road journey of 48 hours. It will pass through the countryside, taking the German and French highways to reach Barcelona in Spain. Upon arrival in Barcelona, the mobile home will be loaded onto a ferry to Ibiza, finally reaching the port of Ibiza after 62 hours in total. And home to home in 64 hours. 64 hours after departing from Potsdam, the Hermitana has arrived at its new location in Calabasa in Ibiza. Before it can be put into operation, the disconnected trailer needs to be leveled and stabilized. This process takes about an hour, depending on the terrain. And then commissioning in 2 hours. To activate the Hermitana, 2 men or women are needed to assemble and secure the stored support beams. Afterwards, the slide out can be extended using a power drill and is secured with screws. Now the home energy system can be activated and the living space can be prepared. It takes approximately 1 to 2 hours before you can occupy the Hermitana like a hotel suite.
Jetzt ist er auf die Ausleger gefahren, dann wackelt er mal kurz. Nee, ich weiß auch nicht, wie du machen kannst.
Now, this is a long information about the sophisticated home technology. The container home technology is designed similar to technologies used in camping vehicles or boats. And the energy and power supply is ensured through solar panels on the slide out with a maximum hourly output of 1.8 kilowatts. A power bank with a 12 kilowatt hours battery storage capacity is used for energy storage. In case the batteries cannot be charged through solar energy sufficiently, a backup generator will automatically turn on. This 5 kilowatt diesel backup generator from Fisher Panda is designed for marine use and has been converted to work with a cooling system similar to a car. It is rarely used, but thanks to a thorough sound insulation, the power unit is hardly noticeable inside the home while in operation. The 220 volt power supply of the container home is designed to meet the needs of a European hotel suite. The heating and hot water supply is ensured by a Truma heating system, which can run either on electricity or gas. In addition, hot water supply for the bathroom is supported by a gas-powered boiler. The engine room can store 4 kilogram gas bottles, ensuring independent operation for 4 to 8 weeks during a European summer. The freshwater supply can operate independently from external water supply for 4 to 8 weeks as well. The grey water is continuously circulated and purified through a filter column and ionization process before being pumped back into the 400-liter freshwater tank. The system is designed for a two-person household to supply water for a bathtub, a shower, a sink, a kitchen sink, and a dishwasher. And now you're probably wondering, and what does the thing look like from the inside now? Pictures speak louder than words. This video clip provides a first impression of the design, the sense of space, and the quality of materials. Living like in a hotel suite. The interior and the materials meet the highest standards like in a design hotel. Layout and design are optimized for maximum space perception. As a remark, the reduced headroom in the slide-out requires low furniture that can be safely secured for transportation. Working and living. 4 comfortable and adjustable bar stools and a solid design table that can be folded, of highest quality and craftsmanship. Eating, working, celebrating, and playing. What more could one want? A freely hanging kitchen counter. The almost 6 meter long kitchen and cabinet unit is a masterpiece of carpentry and craftsmanship. It hovers 20 centimeters above the floor and ends 20 centimeters below the ceiling. This allows the slide-out cage to retract over the kitchen unit. The body consists of white-coated plywood panels coated with the outside surfaces with a platinum epoxy filler and is very sturdy and resistant. Only a few experts master this craft. A high-end bathroom with incineration toilet. The use of the shower and the bathtub with premium armatures and the Cinderella incineration toilet are designed for a bathroom usage of 4 to 8 weeks without any external water supplies or connections. A functional bedroom with storage space. In the bedroom there is a 1.6 by 2 meter fold-out bed which provides sufficient storage space for bedding and a built-in air conditioner. For opening and closing the bed box, there is an optional electric drive. A high-quality mattress with a topper and high-quality bed linens are essential. Now, what are the most important things in a bedroom? A comfortable bed, good ventilation, sensitive lighting, good blackout, surfaces for storage, and a large TV. We have tried to implement this goal as good as possible. There is room separation with high quality sliding doors. The sliding doors for the bedroom and the bathroom have ball bearings and are smooth running, equipped with a cushioned closure and opening feature, and they can be locked. Kalabasa AD. During the summer of 2024, the container house was in operation on Ibiza for 4 months near the Kalabasa campsite and has proven to be trouble-free. Thanks to its good insulation, the Hermitainer provides a comfortable living environment with a 1.2 kilowatt air conditioning unit, even at outside temperatures of 35 degrees Celsius. A Starlink internet connection offers sufficient bandwidth for media supply and remote monitoring of the Hermitainer. More information to come when the sun rises.